Yo guys, and welcome back to this new video here on the channel. On today's video I will be discussing the Bitcoin price action, where we are right now seeing a lower high trajectory getting started here together with lower lows getting formed here, resulting of course in a very big downtrend here. But when are we going to see a reversal? In this video I will be going over all the momentum indicators and as well the key levels of support for Bitcoin to determine on which levels I will be accumulating a new position, and as well on which levels I will be approaching of course a trend reversal. And I will be showing you all my setups here on this video. As well I will be going over the 1 hourly candles where we are forming a beautiful resistance line here on the top side, what could be maybe resulting as the neckline here of this potential new inverse head and shoulders that can be playing out for Bitcoin. As well I will be going over a different channel where we're right now seeing a beautiful previous resistance getting found here, beautiful previous resistance getting support getting found here, and as well we have been finding several times very strong support on this level, and we're currently trading on this level. And that is also one of these many reasons why I do expect to see an inverse head and shoulders getting created here. So guys, thank you so much for already tuning in here. Make sure to smash up these likes here. Let's go for 250 likes on this video. It would be amazing if we can all smash up that like button right now here, since we're doing this every single day here. So with this out of the way here, let me go right away into the video, and let me start off this video with discussing the Bitcoin 4 hourly candles before going into the lower time frame. So we all know if we're removing these resistance lines over here, we all know that we have been forming this beautiful support slash resistance box in the middle of this trend here. And you can see clearly over here previous resistance, previous support, previous resistance, support, resistance, and of course we had another touch over here providing us a lot of resistance. So yeah, we are seeing a lot of significance currently in this trend here, and together if we're drawing these trend lines over here, we are seeing currently that we are in a downtrend with of course the lower high trajectory and as well with the lower support line trajectory here. And for me personally, I will be remaining pretty neutral slash bearish since we are on a downtrend over here. But of course, in order, if we're going to break below this level over here, and if we're failing to hold on towards this downward sloping support line, I will be of course flipping pretty bearish on the Bitcoin price action. But as long as we're trading in the middle of this pattern, I will be remaining just neutral to bearish, and I will be waiting for the opportunity, of course, to spot a trend reversal, maybe in the MACD or in the RSI here. So what will be very important for me is, of course, a break through the orange box here in order to become bullish. Of course, in the end of the day, we have to be breaking through this resistance target on the top side. But the first step will be, of course, breaking through the orange box here, since this has been providing us, and it has been showing us the significance, and we can even extend it over here. You can see it provided us resistance over there as well here. But this level has been providing itself as a proven level of major resistance in the past or major support. So yeah, it will be very important to break through that level here. And as well, if we're enabling the fixed volume range here, guys, I am seeing some very interesting things here in terms of levels that we have to be breaking through. You can see over here as well that the most amount of volume is really traded on the top side over here. And on the levels that we're right now trading on, there's basically not a lot of volume getting traded here in this current range and in price history as well here. If I'm zooming out a little bit further here for Bitcoin, we can clearly see that there has been not a lot of trading going around here. And let me make it a little bit more tight like this here, but you can clearly see there has not been a lot of trading around in these ranges here. Bitcoin has been not sitting this low, of course, for a pretty long time here. So yeah, we have not seen a lot of volume support here, and the most amount of volume support slash resistance is above us. So we have still a lot of work to do here in order to flip bullish once again here. But right now on the 4 hourly candles, we just want to be remaining a little bit more calm, and we just want to be waiting a little bit more on the side. Still, we're seeing, of course, more confirmations of a trend reversal coming in here. So talking about the trend reversal, what we are currently seeing here on the MACD is pretty interesting. So we are forming a higher low here on the MACD together with a bullish crossover on the MACD currently. And together, if we're looking at the price chart, we're seeing a lower low getting created here. And of course, a lower low in the price chart, higher low on the MACD, signifying a bullish divergence on the MACD, what could be for sure resulting in the prices moving up here. And of course, for sure from this candle over here, it moved up already. But right now, it starts to decrease a little bit here. But do you want to be panicking right now? Personally, I don't really think so, because even if we're going to decrease further towards a lower low level, I will be suggesting, of course, still to accumulate, since we're then having another bullish divergence, and we'll be only confirming the trend further and further towards the upside, and it will be confirming a trend reversal. So I'm getting pretty bullish right now on Bitcoin, even though the prices are dropping off here. But I like to accumulate my trades early on here. And I don't like to accumulate my trades once we're sitting on the top, right? Because I'd rather trade long than short. And right now in this sideways market that we're in, because we are clearly right now in a sideways market. And in this sideways market, it's just pretty easy to trade long and short the whole time here. So I will be waiting for the perfect trend reversal signal that we are about to see here. And as well, if we're zooming out a little bit here, and if we're looking to the volume, we know there will be a major move coming anytime soon here, since we have been seeing, of course, decreasing volume the whole time here, and we have been not seeing really a big move getting created yet here. So we still have to be remaining to see what is going to happen here. But as well, if I'm going into the 2-hour time frame, guys, we are seeing, of course, some confirmations of that this trend is about to get exhausted here. So yeah, we have been starting to set a lower low here. But on the RSI as well, a higher low together with the MACD as well, a higher low on the MACD, higher low in the RSI, lower low in the price action, resulting in a bullish divergence. I mean, it's currently giving me really a signal that the sellers are getting pretty exhausted here as well on the 2-hour time frame, as on the 4-hourly time frame, as well on the 1-hourly time frame. We're seeing bullish divergence after bullish divergence, signifying, of course, okay, the sellers are right now getting pretty exhausted, and we could be maybe looking for these long positions anytime soon once again here. So, of course, right now I still want to be remaining a little bit calm here, because for sure we can be going towards the lower side here. But let me as well discuss some 1-hourly candles where you do want to be paying attention to. So let me first discuss this very important orange box of support, and also the reason why I do think that we're going to see most likely a bounce from the level that we're currently trading on, since of course we are retesting this level. So you can see the orange box has been providing us a lot of horizontal resistance and support in the past. So over here on the 26th of June, it provided us resistance. After that, once we were breaking above it, so resistance got found, break above it, retested as support, kick-started to run up. And after that, of course, we have been retesting it several times still here. We retested as support here on the 8th and 9th of July. And right now, in the current trend that we are in here, we have been retesting it once again here. So you can see perfect support getting found here. And it looks to be right now as well that we are forming some kind like an inverse head and shoulder. So you can see over here, left shoulder getting formed here, head getting formed here on the bottom, and then we're extending this line here. And of course, because we're right now trading on the supportive box here, I can be maybe expecting that we're going to find a supportive bounce back towards the upside. And if we're going to do so, of course, this is a lot of speculation still, but I just want to be warning you guys about what we can be seeing here in the coming hours. And I'm just giving you guys certain amount of setups what can be potentially happening here, and of course where you can be anticipating towards, of course, to see what Bitcoin is going to do here. And personally, I will be anticipating this inverse head and shoulders playing out most likely, since we're trading on this critical level of support, and it is very likely to see if just this move towards the upside getting created from here on, since of course we're just trading on this orange box of support. And if we're going to see so, we're going to see a beautiful price target getting created here. We're going to see, of course, an approximately move towards the 34k once again getting created. And of course, if that will be happening, this will be resulting once again in 4.5% trade here. But the only way how you want to be approaching this trade here, because you want to be always trading risk-free here. And if I'm going to trade this, I will be waiting for the neckline getting broken here. And as soon as the neckline gets broken, I will be setting my limit order on the retest, and then I will be taking this trade towards the upside. So if you want to be joining me on this trade here, make sure to follow me already at Rover CRC here on Twitter, because I will be keeping you guys up to date on my Twitter page if I'm seeing, of course, a certain breakout here of this potential inverse head and shoulders, what could be playing out anytime soon here today. And right now as well, it looks to be that we're starting an RSI uptrend over here. It looks to be that we're getting support maybe anytime soon from this level. As well, if we're talking about the MACD, we could be forming a hidden bullish divergence. If we're going to decrease further in valuation, we're forming a lower low with a high low in the price action. Could be resulting in a hidden bullish divergence, on the price action of Bitcoin. So yeah, looking forward towards this one already here as well. If we're enabling the money flow, we have been starting to set some bearish divergence over here on the top side. Of course, we have been forming a lower high but a higher high on the money flow. So this was, of course, as well your sell signal over here. So yeah, we are seeing some bearish divergence sometimes playing out here, but yeah, you just can be playing it with it a little bit here. But right now I definitely want to be looking for maybe, of course, a supportive bounce from the level that we're trading on, and for sure I'm not really anticipating this level getting broken here. But however, if we're seeing this level getting broken here, I do expect to see this trend line getting reached here on the lower side here once again. But that still remain to be seen here. I will be not speculating, and I will be not saying that we're, of course, for sure going to see that level getting reached. So, as well, the Bitcoin dominance, guys, very important to look at. We have been already warning you guys about this one because we are forming right now a beautiful ascending triangle here on the Bitcoin dominance. This ascending triangle could be potentially playing out anytime soon here. It takes some time to consolidate around these with these patterns here, especially on the Bitcoin dominance chart. So, ascending triangle is playing out right now. Lower side providing support, already 3 touch points, of course. Top side already 2 touch points. So I do think we are seeing quite a lot of significance right now coming in here, and this could be resulting in a very beautiful continuation pattern and to see the altcoins gain a lot more right now. So for sure, accumulating altcoins is definitely not a bad job to do so right now, and I can't wait to see when we're going to see this breakout. And once again, guys, Bitcoin will be moving up very quickly once again here. Bitcoin will be seeing more volatility, what will be providing us more trading opportunities anytime soon here. So it is just holding tight right now. Make sure to benefit from the current time that we're in here to, of course, accumulate here. And, of course, what you want to be knowing here is that the smart money probably knows more than we know here, since, of course, the Bitcoin longs has been shooting up towards an all-time high here after, the past couple of weeks here. So the Bitcoin longs are increasing and increasing and increasing. And this signifies that these big players know more than we know. And they are opening longs here. And as well, if we're looking at the 4-hourly candles here, we are seeing, of course, they are putting up more and more longs here, even though since we have been seeing this decreasement here in the Bitcoin valuation on the 4-hourly candle. So Bitcoin decreasing, longs are getting opened more and more and more. It looks to be that they know more than we know, and I definitely think I've been as well explaining it yesterday in the stream here, is that we want to be paying more attention to these long to the Bitfinex long chart here, since as well in the past there, once they were shooting up over here, this was approximately on the 25th of November. If we're going back to the 25th of November of 2019 here, let me see, or was it 2019? Let me check it. Yeah, 2019 November. You can see over here, after they opened it here, literally over here, after this drop off here in November, over here. Let me zoom in on this candle over here. And on this candle over here, they opened it, and you can see after that we were seeing a price surge. So it looks to be, of course, once the longs are increasing, you can see 57% increasement in valuation. Probably once these longs are, of course, opening once again, it looks to be that they're knowing more than we know. And as well, if we're looking back towards this candle over here, this was on the 1st of July. This was on the 1st of February. So if we're going back towards the 1st of February for Bitcoin, we all know what happened over there. The 1st of February, that was this candle over here. So before the Tesla announcement. So it looks to be that people know more than we know. And here you can see the longs really getting activated. Will this be signifying, since we're right now seeing the longs getting activated once again here, that we're going to push up very quickly towards the upside once again here? For me, in my opinion, I for sure think it can be happening. Of course, it can be maybe taking several weeks here till we're going to play out here. But you have to know that these whales and probably the smart money and the smart traders know more than we know here. So, I mean, stacking up on Bitcoin is definitely not a bad decision right now here. So, thank you so much for tuning in once again, everyone. This was already it for today's video. Hopefully you're going to enjoy your day here today in crypto. Make sure to keep your eyes out here on this specific potential pattern here of this inverse head and shoulders that could be playing out right now for Bitcoin. And if this inverse head and shoulders is going to play out here, you definitely don't want to be missing out here, since it is going to provide us probably a lot of significance that we can be seeing over here. So thank you so much for watching once again here, and peace out. Goodbye.